Did you know that the original Naruto was the nine-tailed fox? Yeah, in the original one-shot manga Kishimoto released, Naruto was in fact not a human. Weird, right? Now, one-shot manga is a manga that presents a story in its entirety. Manga authors usually write these to display their ability to tell stories, as well as to gauge how much readers are interested in the story for a potential full-length series. The pilot manga for Naruto is in many ways vastly different from the Naruto series we all know and love. For one, Naruto is not a human. Instead, he is a fox, the literal nine-tailed fox, and so is his father. In this story, ninjas are completely absent, which indicates that they were an idea Kishimoto had later on. The world in the one-shot is more modern than what we saw in the Naruto series, with motorbikes, cars, and instead of the Rasengan, you have actual guns. Like the same guns that made 50 Cent say, "Many man, wish death upon me." Imagine if we had guns in the OG Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. So many characters would have been irrelevant. We'll cover some more of the differences and some of the similarities by telling the actual story. The story starts with Naruto bullying this other kid. He goes so far as to even piss on the poor kid. This Naruto is a bit different from the Naruto we know. He's a little menace sometimes. While we're used to Naruto defending himself from bullies and pulling pranks on people, in OG Naruto we don't really see him bullying other kids. The story then goes on to tell us about the Nine Tails attack, quite similar to Chapter 1 of the Naruto series. But instead of the 4th Hokage, you have 9 warriors sealing the beast, and in this process, 8 of the warriors die, leaving only 1 survivor. An interesting detail to note about this lone surviving warrior is that it bears a striking resemblance to Hagoromo Otsutsuki, the sage of the 6 paths, and also looks like the 3rd Hokage, Hiruzen. It is then revealed that Naruto is the son of the sealed nine-tailed fox. The Hiruzen-like figure says he saved him because he looked cute, haha. He notes how Naruto doesn't have human friends and is always clashing with people. He then gives Naruto the task of making a human friend. Naruto gets angry and uses the transformation jutsu to turn into a bat without using hand signs. He uses a Narutomaki, which is one of those things you see in ramen. After this, Naruto then goes into the city to find a human he can trust as a friend. In the city, in typical Naruto fashion, he gets hungry and goes to Ichiraku for some ramen. Some things never change. While there, he meets a drunk artist named Kuroda, but Kuroda is not alone. A police officer named Matsushima, whose role is to protect the artist, is with him. We learn that Kuroda is a famous artist who is tasked with repairing a very famous and expensive painting named Symbol. Kuroda passes out and Matsushima leaves him behind. Naruto then takes Kuroda home in exchange for some free ramen. When Naruto arrives at Kuroda's house, he finds his assistant, Takano Takashi. Takashi explains the value of the painting to Naruto and reveals that it was painted by Kuroda's friend who betrayed Kuroda before he took his own life. Kuroda subsequently wakes up from his slumber and starts drinking. An underage Naruto also joins him in the drinking. In his drunkenness, Naruto even performs the most iconic jutsu. You know what it is? It's the same one that charmed Kaguya. So Naruto does the sexy jutsu. The fact that this manga didn't have the shadow clone jutsu, but it had the sexy jutsu is wild. Naruto tells them about his sad life and the task he has been given by the old man. In response, Kuroda tells him to trust no one but himself. We are then given a short but sad backstory of how Kuroda has become this sad man who can trust no one. So here, you have a glimpse at Kishimoto's ability to tell compelling and sad backstories for misunderstood characters. We go on to see this in the main Naruto story with characters like Zabuza, Haku, Pain, and others. That is a major reason of why a lot of people love Naruto. In contrast to Kuroda, Takashi tries to forge a trusting relationship with Naruto, and so Naruto makes him his first friend. Naruto goes to sleep in the same house while Takashi watches over the painting. Tragically, that night, Takashi is shot dead. The killer frames Naruto by putting the gun in his bag. It is also discovered that the painting has been stolen. Sergeant Matsushima arrests Naruto, but somehow he's allowed to go free on the condition that he looks for the killer. This is because Kuroda decides to believe in him when he says he'll find the real killer. It is explained that according to the laws of that land, an individual can take the place of a criminal and get punished in his place, so Kuroda decides to take his place. Naruto goes to look for the killer, but he doesn't have much luck. So he goes to one of the officers that are responsible for his arrest. When Naruto gets there, something smells fishy. The officer has the same smell as the painting. He can do this because he possesses a keen sense of smell since he is a fox and not a human. It seems this ability was then given to the Inuzuka clan in the future series. Naruto confronts the officer about his suspicion that he might be the killer. They fight. In the next scene, the officer presents to Matsushima, but we are shown a foxtail indicating that Naruto used the transformation jutsu to look like the officer. Matsushima confesses to the matter. Naruto fights Matsushima, and in the fight, Naruto transforms into the nine-tailed fox and wraps the man with his tails. After this, Matsushima is arrested and Naruto is vindicated. Kuroda is then released and becomes Naruto's friend as he becomes someone Naruto can trust. And Kuroda also regains his ability to trust other people. The end. What did you find most striking about the pilot manga? Comment down below and like and subscribe.